Ever had a problem to find your target when using really long lenses? EE-1 dot sight might be a solution for that. Check out the video where I tested the EE-1 dot sight and see how it can help you and why it is really useful. Hi there, I'm Peter Forsgård, an Olympus visionary and a professional photographer from Helsinki, Finland. And before we get into the EE dot sight, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell so you get notified when there is a new video online. I post 2 videos a week, usually on Tuesdays and on Fridays. And remember, my channel is all about you getting to be a better photographer and of course about Olympus gear. But let's start. And a disclaimer, this EE-1 dot sight is my own. I bought it a few months ago, just because I'm not very used to making images with long lenses, and this will help me a lot. EE-1 dot sight is an external viewfinder which helps you to find subject when you're using a long lens. Because without it, it's sometimes really hard. Have you ever tried it? Please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, you attach the EE-1 to the hot shoe of your camera, and what's great about this is that this works with any camera. It doesn't have to be an Olympus camera. You can use this with any camera and with any long lens. And now that it's attached there, we open it and then we need to turn it on so that we can see the red dot, and then it has to be calibrated so that I've chosen the middle focusing point, and then I will put this to the same point that I have chosen from the background. And what you do, you have 2 little knobs here, and you just need to, okay, this way now, and let's see, now we have it. Now it's exactly in the middle, and now it's ready to use. Very simple and easy. Remember, you need to calibrate this for every lens that you are going to use it with. And if you have a zoom lens, then I would calibrate it to the longest focal length of that zoom lens. So remember that. If you switch your lens, you need to calibrate your EE-1 dot sight again. But it's not actually a big deal. It's quite easy, as you saw. Let's see what's in the box when you get this. And what you have in the box, of course, you have a manual, you have a battery for it, and then you have the EE dot sight itself, and then you have a small pouch for it. And now this is your viewfinder, and you hold your camera like this, and what you do is you will set the red dot to the place you want to take an image of, and when you have calibrated the focusing point exactly to the same spot where you set the red dot, you will have a perfectly sharp image on exactly what you intended to make the image of. The advantage of this is that you see a lot more around your viewfinder. If you just have your eye close to your EVF, then you don't see anything besides what's inside the EVF. But if you use the EE-1 dot sight, you see also what's happening around your viewfinder, so you are seeing what is going to happen. And this is actually a same method that sports photographers used to use, and they used to have what is so-called sports viewfinder. But then there are some disadvantages. Holding your camera like this is not the most, let's say, stable way. But remember, you have very good stabilizer in this combo. Olympus cameras have very good stabilizers, so it's not that big of a deal. And when you start using it, it's really handy. But of course, when you get more experience with that, then you can just ditch this. But I know that very many very experienced photographers, nature photographers, bird photographers use this because it makes it so much easier to find your target. Because a long lens, it's really kind of awkward to find if you're not, well, not awkward, that's a wrong word, but it's not that easy to find if you're not very experienced. Now let's see, there are some birds. Yeah, it's easy to find those birds. They are far away, but it's really easy. Let's see if I can take an image. Too far, no use of making those images. The normal price of this is a bit over 100 euros here in Europe. But I got it a bit under. I got it for 99 euros, and that's why I decided to get it for myself, because I'm not very used to using long telephoto lenses, and this is going to help me a lot when I do some bird photography. And when I do bird photography, it's city birds, because I'm not an outdoor person. I really like to be inside the city and not out in the woods. So that's perfect for me. City birds are the ones that I'm going to use this and help me to get better images of those. And if you're planning on getting this too, there will be some links in the description of this video. Those links are Amazon affiliate links, and please consider using those links if you want to get one of these, because you don't pay any extra, but I get a small commission if you get this or anything else in Amazon. Thanks if you're using those links. And there are some other videos that you might want to watch. These two videos, the first one is about the 300mm and the second one is about 40 to 150mm lens. So you might want to watch those next if you haven't seen those yet. But hey, thanks for watching and bye for now.